Hello, children. Today we are going to learn about another lesson of history, that is the Mauryan Empire. As we have learned about the Indus Valley civilization, the first civilization which has been evolved and uh, which has been concluded as the first civilization which has been started. And after that, let us know what are the other side of the country which was actually happening. Okay, then it comes about the Mauryan Empire. Okay, which is called as the first and the strongest empire of India. So, the Mauryan Empire in Indian history was regained by the rulers from the Mauryan dynasty. According to the ancient history of India, the Mauryan Empire happened to be quite strong and powerful in all respects, including the political aspects and the military aspects. So the Mauryan Empire had a duration of 137 years from 332 BCE to 185 BCE. So it was strong uh, politically and also with the empire, that is the military aspects. And how is that? What is the source that tells about this greatest Mauryan Empire? The main source here is the Megasthenas. The two books, the two important books are the Megasthenas Indica. Okay, and this book tells about the social, economic, and cultural life of the people during that era. That is, the people, how was the people living, what was the economic conditions, and the cultural aspects that were undergoing during this under this empire. Okay, and Kautilya's Arthashastra. Kautilya is also known as Chanakya. Okay, which we are going to learn about him also. A few points about him in your latest slide. Okay, Arthashastra, which actually gives how a kingdom has to be ruled. Okay, how a kingdom has to be administered. So he has written a book where the guidelines have given, like he how each and every department has to be administered in the kingdom. So these are the two important books which tells about the Mauryan Empire. And also we have the inscriptions and coins and the monuments and buildings. Okay, let us make into a duo of sources, that is literary sources and archaeological sources. When it comes to literary sources, it is Indica and Arthashastra. Okay, the two books, two important books. And when it comes to archaeological thing, it is Ashokan edicts and Sanchi Stupa. Now, what in this lesson actually we are going to learn about the importance of Mauryan dynasty, and what who were the rulers who ruled or the kings who ruled under this Mauryan dynasty, and also what are the changes that took from the invasion of Alexander to India. Okay,